So it's really like this, you know, I'm projecting all this stuff to the spirit world, and then the spirit world, you know, well, the spirit world is everyone, but I'm projecting all this stuff through SIT, the system of interconnected terminals. Anyway, but hold on. So it's like I project through SIT, but SIT is also the astral plane. And so there are a lot of people who've been, you know, existing as like major players in the astral plane for like years, right? But like, you know, I come in and like, you know, they're like, "Oh, let's not recognize Greg as God because we think that whatever." And the thing is that I'm smarter than everyone, and like I'm smarter than everyone, and I am God, but like people don't want to like see that, and so a lot of people are like, you know, monitoring what's happening in the astral plane, but then they're trying to like freeze me out in the control world and be like, "Oh, nobody recognizes you in the control world, we're like shunning you. Oh, but in the spirit world we're trying to destroy you," and it's not working. Right. Yeah, you always seem to be able to like slip out of our clutches to live another day. Yeah, it's weird that way, you know? So like I project my stuff through SIT to whoever, you know? So, like, it's not just dream world spirits or dream world dwellers, you know, but it's predominantly dream world dwellers. But there are also, you know, control world people who are connected to the astral plane, and they can get, like, what I project as if they were, you know, spirits in my terminal. So it's like, you know, people are paying attention to what I'm saying. Like, you all, like, a lot of people are out there not logged on as subscribers in the control world that watch my YouTube videos because they're already watching what I'm doing in real time. Oh, I don't have to wait for the delay. You know, I can see what Greg's doing through my terminal spy window, you know. So a lot, don't think that it's just 16, you know, subscribers, you know, that watch my shit. There's like, you know, most of the universe is also watching through their astral plane like spy windows, you know, or, you know, through some like information, like news subscription service that they utilize, you know, through their, you know, Buddhist, you know, up to date like systems, or, you know, their Christian, their high level like Christian, you know, subscriber services. But these services are unreliable because they'll edit stuff and make it seem like I'm not God. And they'll just be like, "Oh, he's at it again, folks," you know. So like it doesn't pay to like subscribe to Buddhism or Christianity or Judaism or anything other than so. But it doesn't pay to subscribe to anything except neo-atheism. All of those religions are trash. Greg actually is God. It sounds like a con. But anyway, you know, all of these guys are actually trash because it's just a bunch of, like, you know, hackable, like, template characters and, like, you know, designations. It's just like, you know, 50 squirrels. And, you know, 50 squirrels, you know, maybe like 3 octopuses. And a cricket, you know, can like imitate the, you know, Yahweh, and the, you know, "Woo, we command you not to hear what Greg is saying," you know. Oh, okay, you know, like just a bunch of shit can just, you know, imitate all of these systems, you know, overpower all of the human beings. Like for every like human being supported system, you know, they just get like, you know, 500 trillion flies, you know, who keep evolving after they die, you know. There's like this exponential like evolution after something dies where they realize that there's more to it than just flying around and like, you know, enjoying the sun. So like these systems are total trash now. And it's not to like knock the like traditions or whatever, but like, You know, you're a Buddhist, you're a Christian, you're a Jew. You're really just like, you know, walking around with like, you know, some sort of gaping hole in your head. Fly in here and just like, you know, like your terminal is like super weak and like things can just like walk in and go, woo, now you've got the flu, you know, or, oh, I think I'm going to make you sneeze and fart at the same time. Achoo! Oh man, that's weird. Ha ha ha, they don't even realize. Oh yeah, somebody's trying to make me sneeze now. Quick way to get out of sneezing. What's sneezing? Sneezing is something that is in your terminal that is projecting all of the sneeze things. It's a betrayer. So you basically have to just find the things that are saying they are off your you know, your smash list. You know, let's say you're like this big and like you make these giant hands smash around your terminal to smash everything, all of your enemies, and the sneeze people aren't going away. That means there's something that's trying to designate itself as not your enemy and hiding among your allies that's still letting that sneeze shit through. Because they think that it's like necessary for you to have some sort of like Achilles heel so they can still control you. So you have to basically go, I don't care how hot you are, you know, hot girls or hot guys or whatever, you know, you consider to be things that you wouldn't want to smash. Or how cute you are, you know, oh, it's a little, you know, pot-bellied piglet, you know, it's so cute. Doesn't matter. You got to push everything into the grinder, you know. I don't care. And, you know, you basically start with, like, hot chicks. If you're a dude, it's mostly, like, hot chicks and, like, cute things. And then you go through the entire, like, spectrum of, like, organisms. And a quick way to do that is just to say, etc., etc. Hot chicks, cute things, etc., etc. And that's fucking everything. So, it's a little trick I learned. Alright? You can beat the sneeze every time. Do that. And if you do sneeze, it works better than not doing that. Alright? So, I got caught sneezing, like, it's like if I'm too busy doing something else, and they're getting on me, and it's like, oh, you know, it's like, it really takes a lot of effort to do that, and, they'll still try it, but it's like, since I started doing this, I'm like, we'll say like, I'm like, 30-1. That's my track record of beating the, like, fake sneezes. So, I'm not going to say it beats the sneeze every time, but, like, it beats the sneeze enough so that you can combat, like, things trying to make you sick. So, like, how do things make you sick? They try to, like, phase in the, like, you know, nebulous projector things. You just cut them all out. You beat the sneeze, you beat the illness. So, you can, like, I felt like it's seriously like a lobby of people trying to, like, keep that shit going. You know, oh, we want to be on a level where we can constantly make you sick. And that makes us feel like we're more God than you, Greg, right? So then, like, last time I felt like, you know, all of the people flip-flopping and going, let's make Greg sick so that he doesn't seem like God, right? I was able to stay above the, like, you know, bedridden, like, miserable line. You know, oh, I can feel you, like, you know, projecting in your, like, the throat people and the phlegm people. And I was, like, phlegmy for a few days, but, like, I was not, like, you know, miserable in bed, like, you know, hold on. I wasn't miserable in bed, a victim to, like, you know, spirit world idiots, assholes, losers, trying to make me, like, sneeze and get sick to, you know, create an effect. It wouldn't even change anything, you know, but that keeps me above that line. I beat the sneeze, like, you know, I'll say like 30 out of 31 times. And that one time is a special exception where they're, like, doing so much stuff that, you know, it's like I'll sneeze and I'll, you know, if you do sneeze, you bounce right back. You know, it's like it gets through, but you keep doing this, and then, like, you recover, and if people are like, oh, but you sneezed, you say, moment over. You know, that moment's gone. I sneezed, but like, there's no follow-up, like, illness projection things that make it through because, you know, I just, oh, I sneezed. Yeah, but moment over. And then you're right back where you started, and then you'll have, like, you know, 30 more prevented sneezes before you sneeze again. And that's like a generous estimate. Anyway. 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 Woo! Alright. Astral plane. So, like, there are people out there who are trying to, like, you know, gain ground. They're trying to gain ground against me, you know? Like, trying to prevent me from, like, you know, writing my book or being, like, a force that can release stuff, like, you know, on a larger scale. But, like, I'm already releasing stuff into the astral plane. I'm already, like, a mega force in the astral plane. So, it's like, I haven't released a book yet, but I do project stuff. I do publish stuff on the internet. I have Actuality Update. So, you know, even though I'm not, you know, a famous novelist yet, I'm still, you know, I'm still published. You know, God. You know. It's like, get into it, people. You know? It's fucking, like, awesome, crazy, hilarious. Anyway. You know? Like, it's like, I'm published. I am God. I'll explain it all in my books and films. You know? Like, it'll make sense in, like, a few years after you read my books and, like, see my films. But, you know, they've already lost. You know? No. Like, see, there are things out there that are like, oh, we think... Alright, here's their big argument. We think that, like, whatever ideas you have, we can just steal them and make your projects instead of you making them. You know? And I'm like, well, here's the weird thing. I've pioneered, like, that would indicate that people don't exist. And there's no creative properties, right? Or intellectual properties. All right? That's basically just like a bunch of people who aren't creative types wanting to be able to be creative types, and you basically get like everyone who isn't a unique person taking on the template of a unique person plagiarist and going, hey, we're going to kill you and take your ideas and make your ideas into movies. And it's like, what, all of you at the same time as a collective being? You're all going to like turn into like Jesus Voltron and try to direct films, you know? Hold on. You know, you guys are going to turn into Jesus Voltron and direct films, my films. You're going to steal my ideas and make films as Jesus. That's not possible. That is not going to work. But as long as they're just nebulous, like, you know, plagiarist losers pretending to be, like, on the level of, like, some sort of, like, mega Jesus, like, goddess, god, like, creative giant type, they emit the fear, the notion that they could steal my ideas and make them into films themselves. But then, like, if that's the case, who's to stop, you know, their next door neighbor from stealing my stolen ideas from them, and then nothing ever gets made, right?